Hi, my name is Keyshawn King, and my persuasive speech is over bilingual education. As we've learned in history, throughout America's years, the country has grown in so many ways and has developed a status for being a country with a diverse culture. As history was gained, people of the United States have learned today how they and their peers have come to being here. So many different cultures and societies found their way to America, expecting more for them. Knowing that because the U.S. had a mind of its own, and that it was so different, they could always expect good things from the people here. America has grown so diverse as years have passed, and natives have come to love that about their country. They love that America can welcome most people with open arms and not judge them for who they are. Over many years, the U.S. has accepted the cultures, including their various languages. Even before now, when education was evolving and they wanted to teach the people something, language was always an important factor. English wasn't always the language they taught, but the country grew and others became independent, including America. So English was adopted as the main language. However, that doesn't mean they just threw out the younger languages. Many different languages were still here and taught as time went by. Now that the history lesson is over, this brings me to my point. If the United States has always helped people start a better life here and have exchanged so many different languages, why should there be a debate about keeping a bilingual education? The U.S. should continue to consider bilingual education because the United States is continuing to grow in culture and language, and many people can benefit from being offered a bilingual education. The basic principle for bilingual education is to use the student's native language to teach academic content while simultaneously providing additional English language instructions. In this way, limited English proficiency students can learn English and still keep pace with native English-speaking students of the same grade level. The goal is to combine equal access and excellence in learning for all students. There are three primary bilingual education models currently in use in the United States: the transitional early exit model, developmental or late exit model, and two-way or dual immersion model. The transitional early exit model emphasizes English language development and academic learning, using native language instructions to allow students to keep up with their peers academically while simultaneously acquiring English. Enrollment usually lasts 3 years. Research indicates this is the most popular method in use today. The developmental or late exit model focuses on the development of full bilingualism, encouraging oral fluency and literacy in English and the student's native language, as well as academic learning. This type of program requires a longer period of study, typically lasting 5 or more years. In two-way or dual immersion bilingual education, limited English proficient students and native English-speaking students are placed in a developmental bilingual education environment that encourages collaborative efforts as language acquisition. The goal for both groups is to meet high academic standards and develop fluency and literacy in both languages. Like the second model, this type of bilingual education program lasts 5 or more years. By having different ways of approaching the education, it gives students and people sense that there are advantages and benefits from the bilingual education because there is a preparation. Such advantages include creating open-minded children by giving them access to different cultures, make learning a third or more language much easier. This meaning while students are young, they will learn a language, and while they are still in learning stage, they can easily take in the information. Gives twice the enjoyment of reading and writing. This includes knowing that they have learned another language and culture. They can enjoy reading and writing about another language or culture. Fosters understanding, appreciation, and respect of differences. Increases self-esteem and confidence in social interactions. Improves interpersonal skills. Fosters adaptability to new situations and contexts. Provides better economic and employment opportunities. This includes knowing that they have the language skill that can help them better acquire a better career. By having and understanding these and even more advantages, we can definitely continue bilingual education. This brings me to my closing. Because our world is so diverse and our country is growing in diversity every day, we shouldn't want to limit education. We should encourage and appreciate that our country has the power to offer a bilingual education. People should understand that It isn't just Spanish we are trying to influence with this. It is other languages and other cultures. And I believe that many students will rise above and benefit from bilingual education. Thanks to my sources at the Online American Speak Language Hearing Association, Online Hispanic Culture, Second Language Learning and National Latino Children's Institute, I was able to understand and put together my speech about bilingual education. Thank you.